Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Spongebob Squarepants. Oh dear. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. So, this thing's here. We will, deal with that later. So, last episode, we brought a, quote, acorn to Sandy, and now she wants us to investigate. Let's do that. I'm actually recording this video at twice the bitrate I usually record my videos, so hopefully it'll look at least a little bit nicer. I wasn't able to tell too much of a difference looking at the actual videos, and once it's rendered it'll probably look pretty similar actually, but oh well. Oh well. But it's something to make up for the last episode being kind of crap looking. Yay, so here we are. We're actually exploring somebody's tree dome. Well, the tree at least. What say you?
What seems to be the problem, Sandy?
That acorn you gave me is nothing more than a hive filled with angry bees and wasps. Now someone has to get to the top of the tree and get it down.
Let me guess. That someone is bright yellow and kind of square. Okay, I'll see what I can do to get the hive out of your tree. Oh.
You know, I don't know why it is that everything in video games has such convoluted platforming. It makes sense for gameplay reasons. It kind of makes you wonder sometimes why somebody would have to do such crazy platforms to like, get places. Also, Sandy's tree dome, like the glass part, for some reason, goes inwards. When you're up here. Instead of acting like a hemisphere like it normally is. I don't know why. But then it actually dawned on me at one point, you know, that there is a legitimate reason for this.
That hive is
Go away! That there's actually a legitimate reason for there to be crazy platforming and whatnot in this area. Sandy is a squirrel. Squirrels jump through trees and whatnot, except for that one squirrel that fell out of a tree in my backyard once. It was okay. But yeah, so now we have bees and wasps to pick up. Because apparently they live in the same hive, I guess. Oh well. And, oh, yay! So this is what I was talking about last episode with sometimes the developers just don't really seem like either they didn't care or they just didn't know what to do. Because, what? That's just kind of there. With that aside, I like power jumping on these leaves. Makes it look like you're bouncing on them. Oh no! Couldn't at least try to sting me? If you actually do idle around these bees for a little bit, they will try to sting you, but it's not like it's difficult to avoid. Thankfully there's a change booth up here in case you're not already in your jellyfishing outfit. You do need to be in the jellyfishing outfit for this. But I've noticed before actually that there is not any task here. If you actually open up the to-do list, there's no task here for picking up jellyfish. You might think that's peculiar, but then of course it turns out I have to pick up these things. Oh, that was kind of risky. Gliding in this game isn't the most effective, but oh well. I still don't really know if I should do the whole going for 100% thing or not, because I got one person saying they didn't want me to do it, but that was back when it was actually when I didn't really know what I was doing, so I didn't get any word on the last episode yet, so whatever, I guess. We'll see. Elevator. I don't know why she can't just climb all the way up here herself, but whatever. Yes, bed. We saw the bed at one point in the show, didn't we? Oh, what was it called? It was the winter episode, the hibernation episode, in which Spongebob and Patrick are in here. And Sandy is sleeping. But yeah, I don't know what that one's called. Darn it, that was a very funny episode too. Anyways, there's not actually anything else to do in here, so downwards we go. There is something up here to do though. Because this is here. Probably some of the beehive. Gives you a want to get off, but really, I don't really have a reason to get off of it because What you can do is just let it fall down to the ground, and aside from you getting a really funny camera view, what will actually end up happening is you'll be teleported down to the bottom of the tree, right where you need to be, next to Sandy. I don't go all the way up top here again, though, and jump downwards, because that gives you an interesting camera angle, because of the way the camera works in this game. Oh, it didn't work very well. Oh well.
Well, that hive is out of your tree, so, no hard feelings, right?
That's a good start, but now I've got all these stinging varmints flying around in here. Round them all up. If you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you.
If you recall, at the beginning of the episode, we actually still have one to deal with down at the ground level. The reason I talked to her before finishing up the wasp and bee collection is because if you actually finish that up before speaking to her after barely slamming the hive, you won't actually hear her say anything. I don't know if she says anything special if you get rid of all the bees and wasps but not get out of the hive, or but not get rid of the hive. I think she just says her usual, you still have stuff to take care of line if you leave things like that. But go away. So now it only just now decides to start telling us how many bees / wasps we have left. Also, I've noticed that we actually have something on the to-do list just saying bring down the hive. We didn't get that for bring down the hive, but now we can have it. The hive has miraculously shrunk for some reason. We can look inside the hive. And now we only have a couple of wasps to take care of, which for some reason the jellyfish net works just fine on. Psst. Okay, they don't go very fast once they see you. Jiggle jiggle. I don't know why, I'm so amused by how it does that. What's opening and closing those windows? Oh well. Yay! Food. Well, this is like Tea in the Tree Dome, where Spongebob needs water. And more loading screens. I might don't finish this place up too quickly. I know that Sandy's Stream is short, but I don't know, I think I record at least an episode's worth of... I have at least an episode worth of stuff prepared in advance in the next level that we head on to. But we're going to be heading on to the next year, and this episode looks like...
There are no more stingy thingies in your tree dome, Sandy.
That was some mighty fine wrangling, SpongeBob. I'm going inside my treehouse for a rest. See you later, SpongeBob.
Bee! A bee! And we had thought that we had finished up all the bee business. Anyways. So, we have an excuse to head on up here yet another time. No! Power jump, please. No! Sometimes I just like lose my rhythm and can't power jump at all. I don't know why. Oh. No! Wrong way. Thankfully, you don't have to sit there loading screen and go to Sandy's room. Although, you do, like, drip on the air, I guess. Erotic clothing! And I'm wearing underwear. Oh, I see, I'm wearing, like, a black belt thing. That's kinda cool. I didn't realize that's what you did. Oh! That's a nice air attack. What's the use of that? I like the jump animation, though. Yeah, there's no use to that. If you attack him in air, you just kinda wiggle.
Oh, Mistress of Mayhem! How long did you think you could hide in here? Prepare yourself for another defeat!
Is that
Oh, no!
supposed to scare me? I've been practicing since our last match, and I've learned some new moves. Now pay attention.
I see that.
We've got a short amount of time to bust up all this junk in my treehouse. The one who breaks the most stuff when time runs out is the winner. Now here are some advanced moves. Hold the duck button, then press the action button to strike in all directions. You got all that? Ready, set, go!
I was on a bed and she threw me at the freaking wall on top of the bed.
Ow!
Yeah, you really don't have to listen to what she said, though, with the whole
Ow!
duck attack thing.
Ow!
You can really just do the same thing you've been doing. It works just fine. As you can see. Especially if you can actually, like, keep hitting her and interrupting her and prevent her from actually hitting anything herself. Oh, I'm really trash over here. Oh no, I lost pants, but I didn't. I lost them graphically, but... It's not really a special attack that you use if you crouch and attack, it's just your combo finisher. But you don't have to prepare for it, I guess. Wait, what? I thought you said to duck and then attack. I'm not doing any special attacks when I do that.
Must contain immense karate powers.
Well, shucks, SpongeBob. That was some tussle.
No, I wasn't really listening, but still. Okay, then I just start spinning around. Sandy doesn't know what to do. She just stares. What would you imagine would happen if you... He couldn't contain his karate powers. This is what happens. He did not contain. He just spun. Imagine if... Those are some small pupils. Imagine if somebody was just standing in front of you and then that happened. That has to be frightening. I'm in normal clothes. I don't know how to move the tiles. I've done this once before. Yeah, I think I've only done this once before, actually. The thing I don't like about all of these, quote, puzzles is that you always hear one sound clip of somebody speaking and it's repeating over and over and over. It never sounds good. Well, the Bikini Bottom one with Patchy is kind of fun sounding, but it's really annoying to Sandy. Yeah. I'm like hyped up on Smarties right now. I just like devoured a box of them. So I have sugar. Anyways, I'm not gonna screw around. I don't know where to go. I love how the hat bounces. Speak! I like how the hat bounces on you when you're rolling. There we go. Lighting is useful. Yay! Doubloons. And a victory, small children! Yay! I guess his dentures were dear to him. Were those wood teeth? I can't tell. No, he just like has ectoplasmic teeth. Which probably can't really chew anything because they can't touch things. How sad.
I've been looking for you.
Sorry, but my yard sale is over. You should have shown up on time if you wanted to buy something.
I never buy what I want. I just take it. And you're what I'm here for. Another member for my ghostly crew.
But according to my book on evil spirits, the Flying Dutchman is only supposed to take the ones who disturb his rest.
But that little snail feller is working out so well, and my whole crew is so lazy. Can't we overlook that rule just this once? Just think how nice it will be when you're a member of the Dutchman's crew.
Well, that addresses that plot point of why he took, No, that doesn't address any plot point, never mind. It's hard for me to keep this whole game's, like, chronology in my head for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, he's breaking the rules, I guess. What a rebel. And we're in bed. Now you're ready for the day. Anyways, so what do we do next? So what you have to do next isn't very obvious at all, actually. There's something that just appears in Bikini Bottom. Oh no. SpongeBob. Okay. Well, that's enough for this morning. But yes, there's not really any indication of this happening. There's actually no indication of this happening, but a thing appears in Bikini Bottom now that we've completed Sandy's Tree Dome. And because we've completed Sandy's Tree Dome, we have other stuff we can now do. See, the next thing we want to do is head on over to Jellyfish Fields. Have everything in the Tree Dome, cool. But that.
Oh,
We don't have a
tartar
ticket.
sauce.
So what do we do? Well, for one. I wasn't making like this swish sound when I rolled. That was kind of sad. Now it is. But now there's a jellyfish here. Jellyfish that happens to have a bus ticket. Catch the jellyfish has the bus ticket. You don't actually have to catch it. You get the bus ticket if you catch the jellyfish, but you can also just pick up the ticket from behind the jellyfish. But that is all of the jellyfish for Bikini Bottom, nicely enough. And we'll have to deal with the last of the balloons soon enough. Buzz. We still have there are rock bottom signs, but there's no rock bottom in this game. I don't know why. But we still have 10 minutes left in the episode, so let's head on over to Jellyfish Fields and do what we can there. Where we will be spending the rest of the next episode as well. This place isn't... Jellyfish Fields has kind of a decent size.
There's nothing like a little playtime in Jellyfish Fields to make everything right again.
Not too big, but why did all my jellyfish gear disappear in that cutscene? Anyways, so as you would imagine, there's a crap load of jellyfish in Jellyfish Fields. And catch them. I mean it. There's not a task. You don't get a letter tile for picking up the jellyfish here, you might notice. But you still need them regardless. Now you'll see why soon enough. I will show you why once I pick up these balloons. You can swing on here, but it doesn't swing all the way around, so you can't pick up the balloons very easily like that. Oh, you nub. Okay. But, as a result, you do always want to be in your jellyfishing, outfit while you're here. Because even if you've picked up every, jellyfish in the game so far, you're not gonna have enough jellyfish. That's something that we're going to run into soon enough. I want to clear out this area, though, first, with all the balloons and the jellyfish beforehand. Because I do need the jellyfish anyways, so might as well pick up the balloons while I'm at it too. Since I do need the balloons for a letter tile here. Child with Wally. You know, once you get the hang of it, the gameplay in this game is kind of smooth. Aside from certain issues with the frame rate. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to this game's idea of, like, stream physics. Like, if you're moving around, you're not affected by streams at all. But if you stand at the edge of a stream, you just get pushed. And you move that general direction. I'll show you on, up here, actually. Since I'm close to the top already. So this stream here, if I'm walking in it, it has no effect on me whatsoever. If I stop moving though, I just start moving in whatever direction it's pointing. And I start facing in that same direction too. Camera! Camera! Why? I just got stuck on a big thing instead of a small thing this time. I'm used to cameras getting small and getting caught on big things, but small things is just annoying. It's something I'm not used to. Pants! Although we don't need pants right now, do we? No, we do not. But we do need the balloons. And jellyfish. Jellyfish, please! Thank you. Ow. Okay, I caught it, I guess. yellow jellyfish, they will actually move towards you instead of running away from you or anything like that. Something different. You find all varieties of jellyfish here. I'm gonna head on over to something more exciting first before I take care of this area, actually. There's no reason not to be in the screen, but there's not really any purpose to the rocks or anything like that. Where is it? I believe it's right up here. I want to be. Hopefully I'm not going to end up forgetting any of these doubloons or jellyfish and leave behind, but I doubt I will. Jellyfish Fields is kind of large, but yeah, you can learn your way around pretty easily.
Hey there, young fella. You here for the jellyfishing competition?
Jellyfishing competition? That sounds like fun. Tell me more, old-timer.
My name is Rusty Scupper, and the competition is sponsored by my bait shop. It's been going on for days. The first contestant to gather 100 jellyfish and bring them back here is the winner.
Does the winner get a prize?
Of course! I keep the prizes in my corral. The winner can choose whichever one he wants. That is, except for the racing snails. Those old boys aren't fit to race anymore. Now get out there and start catching some jellyfish.
Game total, 100 jellyfish game total. You only have 57 so far. Just for reference. So we need to catch a lot in Jellyfish Fields, and there are a lot in Jellyfish Fields, so we have 16% so far. So, you can have anything you want out of the corral, so long as it's this thing.
A reef blower 2500. I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah. So you might have, recalled, upon seeing this reef blower, that the reef blower is
It takes one
quiet, something that we can change into at the costume tents. And as a result, it has its uses, so it's something that we'd like to get. Ta-da! Reef blower. It's the only costume we're yet to have, actually. You can stand on top of this thing if you move on it just right, but there's not really any reason for you to do so. There's an invisible wall that prevents you from actually bugging out the game. There are different areas in the game where you can stand on like these walled off sections on the outside of that are kind of out of bounds. Oh come on, crouch jump. But this doesn't seem to be one of them. Invisible walls, from what I can tell. Oh well. I'm not here to bug out the game anyways. Red jellyfish, they are very aggressive. They move towards you fast. God, I hate the noises here. Ow. I don't know why I find this noise so annoying. These things, these like weird tree things that stick out of the ground, they make this noise. I want to be away from them. Look at that, it looks kind of nice out there, somewhat, to some degree or another. I think to get on top of here, oh, it's not even playing the sounds it's supposed to be playing. I think it's bugging out right now. I think this frame rate's been kind of weird too. I think you're supposed to jump on top of these like tree platforms and then jump on top of this here, but I don't want to do that. Yes, current. Push me straight into that wall, current. Thank you. So what I do is I just stand on this man's head and just jump on here. You can jump up here from here and know that tree will never come out of that platform. You know there's a tree there. There's no reason for you to be here though. There's absolutely nothing here. I don't know why you can come up here, but from here you can get down to this area. So it's a useful head that man has. And coming across here is quite important, as there is indeed a letter tile over here as well. Our first letter tile, in fact. Hooray! And actually, that letter tile will mean the end of this episode, because we're at just about the 25-minute mark. We've gone on plenty done this episode, right? Get back here. Get back here. We've gone plenty down this episode, there's plenty more to do, so. That is going to be it for this episode. Space Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, and next time we will, well, be doing more Jellyfish Field stuff, that's all there is to say. Because, believe me, there's plenty left to be done in Jellyfish Fields. Bye, guys!